Hi friends, thanks for stopping by my channel. My name is Candy and I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing for the third week of April. My husband gets paid weekly, so every week we take a part of his paycheck and use it for staffing. We use it for stuffing our cash envelopes. We have certain cash envelopes that are variable depending on what's happening. We just kind of see before budgeting beforehand what we want to stuff and how much we need for that month. And then I've set up a little bar graph just to help me reach my goals. Last month's video, March, we did not meet our goals of stuffing each category. April is great because we have 5 paychecks this month. And also we upped our sinking fund by $50 a paycheck, $50 a week. So that is helping out greatly because I explained in so many other videos. We got 2 new dogs we got from our local shelter. We were not planning on getting these dogs, but they came into our lives and have been such a blessing. But with extra dogs comes more money, more fees, more things you need to get done. We already have 2 dogs prior, 4 dogs now, so it's just times 4 for the heartworm, the flea and tick, food, everything. We're upping this budget more than just what our goal was this month. Also, so we have a little bit extra because the dogs just are getting into a lot and I'm buying more dog toys. Also, thank you to anybody that watched last video for last week. It was so long, my longest video yet, and very rambly, but again, I was very excited. We got our state money as well, so we were able to put $300 into our variable cash sinking fund, so that's just been a huge blessing. So I'll stop rambling and start stuffing. So a couple of the things that we stuff every week that are not listed, we have eat out, and we did not use all of our money this week. My boys are on spring break, and also I hope the lighting's okay. I'm in my basement office area, which has a little window next to me. I even have my husband's heavy duty work lamp behind me just to help with the lighting because it's so dark. It doesn't help this weekend, so dreary. So we have $26 left over. As I was saying, my kids are on spring break, so we did not go out to eat Wednesday. We just cooked what was at home. Usually my husband and I will go out to eat and get a bite to eat while they're at youth group. We ended up getting a little bit extra food on Sunday because we were all starving. So we usually just do pizza, but we got also, there was a Five Guys next door. So my husband and son split a pizza and each got a burger because they are just, I don't know, they were hungry, I guess. So, and we did have a little bit of pizza left over, which was good that my son took to school that week. It worked out because I forgot to get lunch meat for sandwiches and things like that. So it worked out. They only had 2 days of school this week. So they were able to eat leftovers as their main food item, I guess you could say. Then everything else is just sides. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 125, 126. So 126 for the week. And this is good too because just in case we want to go out and get something to eat with the boys. I mean, we have this weekend and everything. Even though I think we'll pretty much be in, it's kind of, I think we're calling for snow possibly Sunday, or at least heavy winds again. And when that happens, we're just like, yeah, let's stay in. So we have lots of stuff in the freezer too we can just have. So I don't mind having a little bit of extra eat out money for later. We do $10 for coffee. And if you're new here, this is Erin Condren. This is the big monthly life planner. It's 8.5 by 11. And this, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, sorry if you see the mess in the stand next to it. Yeah, this is just the dashboard I use to kind of keep track of our goals, big items coming, and different ways I can earn money if things are a little tight. Just as reminders to myself, items I might want to sell, or just other ways I can earn income if needed. All right, and this is my little, I just kind of made this as a cover. I really want to make some skinny classic covers. I think that would be fun to do. I'm into photography, so I think that'd be fun to use some of my pictures just to design a little cover. All right, what am I doing? Coffee gets $10. I didn't even count my money. Okay, so I just used 100. Sorry guys, I'm all over today. Let me move this out of the way. Hold on, I'm going to turn it off and adjust for a second. Coffee, and then we have allowance, So I get $20 for allowance. And I still have money left over, so I have. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to adjust my camera and not, move it around too much with you guys. I don't know about you guys, I get motion sickness sometimes seeing people jerking the camera back and forth. So I just realized while doing this, I did not count up all my money. I should have $335. So I just put $100 into eat out. So I should have $235. So I just want to make sure before I go on. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh, do you guys have the same thing? I like it when all the bills are facing the same way. Okay. All right. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Perfect. Yeah, and I did switch out $5 bill for 5 ones because I shared before. My bank does not. My bank gives 120 or 5s. All right, so I am going to put aside real quick 150 because that will be our. I can speak. All right. I pulled out 150 because that's going to be our cash sinking fund money. So the rest of the money I have goes towards other funds that are not our variable funds. So coffee will get $10, and this is just my sinking fund. Sorry, let me scooch out a little bit. So this one I just have the Skinny Classic tabs, the mini tabs. I just kind of made my own little cover, and then I have my Happy Planner plastic envelopes that I use that I kind of just put vinyl on. And these categories are ones that I don't keep track of. I had mentioned before I have hair in here, which I am going to switch over to my bigger sinking fund account. But for right now, these are just, if it's in there, great. If we're out of money, then we have to either use our own allowance, personal money, or we use our extra money if it's there. And if it's not there, then hey, we don't need it that week. We'll wait till next week. So I had $1 left for coffee. So that gives me 11. My husband and I got coffee last week, and we also got like some food while we were there. So $17 left over. So I have $37 just for if I want to get myself something. Might go to Michael's. I haven't been there in a while. All right. Next is boys. And this money, actually I didn't give them their allowance last week or this week, so I'm surprised they haven't hunted me down for that. So we put $15 into this. Oh my gosh, how much? Yeah, because I didn't give them allowance. So 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, oops, 41, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Okay. So this goes towards their allowance, which they earn half their age every week, and they just have chores they do every week and responsibilities to help earn them money towards allowance. Grilling, I have $20, which is good because we have to go tomorrow to get a ham for Easter. So that leaves us $30. I don't think we got anything to grill last week. I don't think so. Okay. Sorry, this whole week has just gone by. Last weekend my son had a play, which was amazing, but that was all weekend. And then my older son had his first baseball game, and it's just been exhausting. And then being on spring break, we've had some fun. And then 20 is going to go towards extra, but I am pulling some of this money out. I'm going to pull $28 out. So last week, my son, we went out. They had like there was a party after the play. We went out to a little restaurant, and I had forgotten my eat out cash, which I could just use the eat out, but since I do have extra, I don't need anything right now. I'm just going to pull my extra money to cover the cost of the to cover the cost of our purchase from this weekend at the restaurant. So that's how I use those, and that's what these are for. Same with my credit card, which I actually might show you guys the transaction because I did get some hair products online and I have to put the money into there. So I'll do that at the end if you guys are interested in seeing, because I know last video was so rambling and long. So let's go ahead and stuff these envelopes. So I am going to do clothes because this Monday I'm taking my older son to get new shoes. His are just worn out. So I do want to fill that one. And then I mentioned before, my dogs tore up my flip-flops. I had flip-flops. They decided to use as their chew toys. So I need to get new flip-flops. So I think between him and I, we'll both replenish this account. So these are also, I've shared before in my videos, the trackers I have made. They're on my Etsy shop, Sweet Gems Co. And instead of having my trackers inside of my envelopes, I just have this Skinny Classic budget tracker, Stinking Fun tracker. This is always on my desk while my cash envelopes are locked up in my safe. So this way I can see how much we have in funds before I, instead of having to pull these out every time. Just what works best for us. And I've been wanting to work on more, but this week I did not get to because, again, kids on spring break, and I just got to enjoy them. My boys are 14 and 12, and they're growing up so fast. So the little times like this where they still kind of want to hang out with me, not all the time, but they still want to do things that I am jumping on board and just trying to do all the fun activities with them. So clothes, I want to put $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 into clothes. Said 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $50 to go toward shoes for my older son. I wrote that. And possible flip-flops for me. Other than that, I think I'm probably going to have to buy some more shorts. Yeah, I think, anyway, I'll figure that out later and let you guys know next week what we end up spending. Well, I should have 116 in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 116, and I'm going to add $50. So I'm going to trade 10 for 20. Wow, that got messed up. All right. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, $66. So $166, and that will be gone next week probably. All right. So clothes is done. I messed up everything. All right, so I still have 80, 90, $100 left. And, oh, I forgot to color it in. All the steps I do. All right, so clothes is done for the month. And I still have 2 more paychecks after this. So I can add more if it is really all deplenished. Let's go. I do want to add for pets, even though I'm not going to color it in. I already filled up my goal, but like I said, I just really want to have more funds in there. Where's my pen? There we go. I like these Pilot erasables. They do a really good job, especially with these because I have the picture on the background. It doesn't erase the picture, which is good. All right, let's put $50 more in there. I might just have to buy for the 2 puppies. I did find more heartworm medicine. I just want to confirm with the doctor. We had an old neighbor who gave us some of their dog's heartworm. It's still in date. Their dog had passed away. They had a shepherd also, so I think that might cover Belle for the next 2 months. Because I also had this thing where I like to buy for the whole year, just so get it done one time. Otherwise, you have to go and do a weight check. Sorry, I'm rambling. Need to get that done. So that leaves, oh wait, I didn't stuff it yet. Oh my goodness. Alright. Pets. So that has 200, whoops. Yep, so that has $200 in it. So I'm going to add 50. Wow. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 250. So yeah, I'll figure all that out and then let you guys know next week. Also, if you're curious, like I'm always curious with prices of things, and I really appreciate when people like share prices of how much they spent on things. So I'll share like the price of Heartworm and what that costs next week if you are interested. And left is $50, and I'm going to put that into, let's see, Family Fun. I was kind of bummed out. We didn't get to do as much stuff as I wanted to for spring break, but I asked my kids, and they've been so busy with school and sports, and my other son with his play, that they were just, they asked if we could just kind of have a staycation, just stay in. We helped my husband, he has a handyman business. We helped him with one of his jobs the other day. So, I mean, we just kind of had a staycation, but it was really nice. So, but that's okay. We have money for next time we want to do something. Sports are good. Road trip. I don't know what I want to put it in. And this is what I do a lot of the times. I will have a note to myself if I need money in a certain category, but otherwise I just kind of flip through and see where I want to put the money. Let's put it in summer. Yeah, let's put some money into summer because that's coming up. My boys are done school the middle of May, so I really just want to fill this fund up. Wait, why am I writing the 12th? What's today? It's the 15th, Candace. I'll go back and fix that. I don't know why I thought it was Tuesday. Maybe because this whole week's just been busy and blurry. Even though I said we had staycation, I was doing a lot of cleaning and, what am I doing, $50. I did a lot of cleaning. I got some tubs. We actually got our Menards rebate. I've mentioned that before on my weekly check-in, and I'll talk more about that. But we had a quite large rebate check come in from our store where it's just store credit, but you can buy it for anything in the store, and I bought a lot of cleaning supplies. So even though my boys kind of relaxed, it was nice because I got to go through and sort through some tubs and things like that. It's 139. Is that right? Yeah, 139, and that's from a paycheck. Okay. And I've shared before, there are a lot of steps, but this is just how I do my budgeting. It helps for me to have multiple steps where I write it down, I stuff it, and color it in. It just helps my mind, and it soothes me. All right. So this are these all 5s? Okay. 20, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 81, 2, 3, 4, 89. Okay. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of 5s. I'll have to switch that out sometime, or I'll have to take note to self. If I need to switch out some 5s for 20 or something, I'll do that here. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Alright, so $139 towards summer, and I mentioned in other videos, this is just what we use during summertime first before we dip into our other cash sinking funds. Alright. I like these envelopes a lot. Alright. They're very durable. School, sports, summer. And that's it for this. If you guys are interested, I'll share how I how I use the cash envelopes when paying card items. That probably didn't make sense. Wait, oh, color it in. Just kidding. Let me color it in and then. I'm in a blue. I don't have any blue. That's my favorite color too. Alright, so we did 50, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So every little bit helps when doing these. Alright. So that's it for my cash sinking fund. I'll share my credit card thing recently. So this is my, I don't really share this often. Not that it's anything interesting. These are items I just pay usually towards gas, food, you know, eat out, or anything that has to deal with my cash sinking funds. I will use my credit card for it, and then I take the cash and I replenish it into my credit card. And I was just going to show you an example of that. So the other day at Sephora, I spent $31 online. Oh, this reminds me. So before I forget, I'm sorry. Sorry I'm doing this on film. I forgot the other day. I was so concerned because, what day? Maybe that's why the 12th is on my mind. So I got gas last week, and I shared that on my weekly check-in, and it did not hit. It was, I just want to double check. Okay. Yeah, so I spent $74 on gas last Thursday, and it did not hit my account until this day. So I kind of checked this before coming on just to make sure things were lined up. I don't have my other gas on here, do I? Oh no, it's right there, gas. Okay. And then I write in the category. For me, it's gas, and then that was Exxon. And it doesn't really matter, but it just helps when I look back on transactions. And I'm sorry if you guys hear dogs. My dogs, I gave them a busy bone in the background because it's just a mucky day. The boys are relaxing. And these are stickers I have in my shop. So mine's, for this one, credit card. I write the date, I write the amount. And since I have cash envelopes, I write if I put the amount of money needed into my credit card. So I'll pull out. So this is my credit card envelope. Whenever I use cash funds, I will put the money into here. So example, the other day I went to Sephora, I ordered online from Sephora. So $31 from my cash envelope goes in here. And then I use that money to pay off that credit card transaction. And again, hair is not something I track. Like I said multiple times, I've got to get on it. This is one I'm going to start tracking a little bit better because I do buy hair products to kind of, you know, color my roots in. My boys' haircuts, and I want to save up, just get my hair cut, you know, get it trimmed for the summer. Of course I don't have change. Alright, so it was $31 that I'm going to put, actually, do I have ones? Okay, so my boys have, I'm going to trade five ones for a $5 bill, and I'll trade that with my boys. It's kind of like having my own little ATM here. Alright, so hair had $45 in it. Oh, I hope that's right. Did I mess up? No, because I know I put 40 in it. I think I had $5 left over. Alright, I will double check it when I edit this video that I did this right and go back and fix it if I'm wrong. So hair has 31, so I'm going to put $31 into my credit card envelope. So that will leave me $14 for the remainder. So hair, and then what I do after, so 20, 31, is I give a little check that I did put that money in the envelope. And an extra step, because I like to make extra steps, because just how I am. I take a little Post-it, and I will write down where the money came from, just as a, in case I forget to check it off, and then I put that into my credit card envelope. And then my credit card's due like the end of the month kind of thing, that I will put that money into my account. Or if I am pulling money, I will use this money versus going to the ATM. if that makes sense. So it's kind of like this will be substitute for me pulling from the ATM, and then I will just transfer the money from my checking to my credit card to pay it off. And we do this now, my husband and I, we are debt free, so our credit card we just use for all of our transactions and then pay it off at the end of the month. I know some people don't like credit cards and doing it this way, but this helps our family because it gives us extra points, which we use towards Christmas fund. So I don't have Christmas fund. I have a holiday fund, but not Christmas, because we use this extra money towards our, Christmas savings. And usually we do get about close to $1,000 with all of our transactions, because everything, food, gas, we put on every week, which I've shared. Our budget for food is, it's up to $5.50. Our budget for gas is $2.40. Non-food is $60. So those things, no matter what, are always on there. We also take out $120 the first of the month to cover our pet food purchase, which we get over 100 pounds, especially now, 100 pounds dog food a month. And then whenever I have a vet bill or anything with cash transactions, like I shared a video how we used our credit card towards our vet bill. That was in the beginning of the month, and that whole month of March, I shared how we were trying to fill that fund up so we could pay off that credit card, which was more than we had planned, but with 2 new dogs and shots and different things, tests they had to get done, it was a pretty penny. But we were able to do that and pay it off because we used our sinking funds the whole month to pay that over. So yeah, that's it, guys. Sorry, a little bit rambly. I don't know why my sinking fund videos are so rambly, because it's not much to do, but I guess I'm just explaining everything. I don't know. Anyway, have a great day. Be safe. Happy Easter to those that celebrate Easter. And thanks so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye.